Hey, Sub-Zero.
What do you want? Oh! Gee. Ah! What the hell?
Look, I just need a quick favor. I just need you to count all the rings in those, that's all.
You're kidding me.
Come on, it shouldn't take too long. Look, if you do that, I'll play any game on the channel you want me to.
Wait, any game? At all?
Yeah, why not? I'm sure it couldn't be too bad.
Alright, I'll take care of this.
Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog.
Go get it, Sonic. Get that Chaos Emerald. Oh, here he goes. Oh, and there's Tails. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our next Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough. This is Sonic Chaos, a kind of underrated title on the Sega Game Gear, but we're playing the Master System port just because it's a bigger screen resolution. This is also the last of the 8-bit Sonic series, which there's a lot of, that would have a Master System port, so I might as well, play it while I can. But you know what, Sonic Chaos, it's a charming title. We can play as Sonic or Tails, because actually in Japan this game is called Sonic and Tails. It's not called Sonic Chaos. But the North American name kind of fits more because a lot of the emphasis is on the Chaos Emeralds here. I want to show off playing as Tails first, and then I'm going to restart the game and play through it all as Sonic. You might wonder, why don't you just play through the whole thing as Tails? Here we have Turquoise, Hill Zone, Act 1. Now Tails is a neat gimmick in that Tails is able to, well, fly for the first time in the series. In Sonic 2 he was essentially just a different version of Sonic, he could spin dash and he can now as well, but he wasn't able to fly. But now if we hit up on the D-pad and press the jump button, we activate flight mode and we can move around freely. Well, until we hit some sort of roof, that is. But yeah, we're able to kind of hover about, control our movement. It's very slow and simple, but it's a neat touch. I like that they add that as a new kind of mechanic for Tails. However, there's a bit of a drawback with Tails, and that's that, and this is a mechanic I really don't get. Tails is unable to go into the special stages, which are, a staple in the Sonic series. And this was kind of the case in Sonic 2 and the Genesis as well, where when you're playing as Tails, you can't actually turn into, like, Super Tails or get the different ending, even though you can play the special stages and get the Chaos Emeralds, so you can't really do much of anything with them. So, well, it's fun that Tails is playable in these entries, and I like that they add his new ability here. There's not a lot done with it. So, we had a little bit of fun as Tails, but now I want to restart the game and play it for real, because you may have noticed that stage was really short. In fact, this entire game is very, very short and pretty easy as well. So yeah, while I enjoy this game and I think it's a bit of an underrated classic, it's also very quick and easy. As I will show you just going through the first stage with Sonic here, through Turquoise Hill Act 1. Maybe it's kind of intended that way because it is a handheld game. They even measure your speed at the end, your kilometers per hour, to see how fast you got through. So you want to, challenge yourself and beat it as quickly as you can. But perhaps they got a little carried away and made it a little too quick and easy. Because, we spring off of here, and there we go. The act is done in 27 seconds. 27 seconds! Like, that is really fast. But I'm gonna restart the game one more time. I know this is kind of a weird way of doing the Let's Play. I'm gonna restart the game one more time, just so that I can show you how much more expansive the game becomes once you go after the Chaos Emeralds, because in order to get the Chaos Emeralds in this, even though there's no checkpoints or ring at the end, we need to collect 100 rings, and then we're just instantly teleported to the special stage. Again, if you're Tails, you can't do this. But now that we're on a quest to get all of the rings we can, the game suddenly takes a lot longer, and we get a lot more to explore. Like, we could see these cool rocket shoes here that we can fly around on. A little temporary power-up. Pretty short, though, as well, like it's already gone. But I guess they want you to chain it over and over again, like we have more rocket shoes here. Oh, I'm missing all those rings! No! Okay. Like I said, the game becomes an entirely different beast of just trying to get a whole lot of rings. And we actually don't want to get to the end of the stage. Okay, they're just handing a whole bunch of to me right here. They do that a lot in this game. Let's see, almost there, 94, 95, 96, 97. I can get it on this loop, I bet. There we go. Like I said, instantly transported into the special stage, which in this case actually utilizes the new Rocket Shoe power-up. I kind of like that they do it that way, although this one lasts forever. Also, check out all the rings we get in this. We have giant rings that are worth even more than the regular ones. Well, just like that, we're at 6 lives. We haven't even beaten the first level yet. I mean, the special stage is primarily so we can get the Chaos Emerald, like the name implies, Sonic Chaos. But wow, you get a lot of lives in it. But yeah, we got our first Chaos Emerald, and one kind of odd step back this game takes. Like the other 8-bit games, there's only 6 Chaos Emeralds total. Also, one of them is handed to us in the story, so there's only 5 special stages. Again, this game is short. It is short and sweet. That's the best way to describe Sonic Chaos. And while I enjoy playing the game, the main focus of the whole thing just becomes getting the Chaos Emeralds. Nothing else really is worth anything. The game's fun, but it's pretty easy and forgettable unless you actually take the extra step, take the initiative, and go after the rings. So yeah, you make Sonic Chaos twice as interesting by just going after the Chaos Emeralds. That's why I said the North American name is more fitting. Maybe that makes the game not all that remarkable, but I mean, I still enjoy parts of it, right? I'm gonna land up here, get the speed shoes, and actually, you know what? One of the neat feature, we have the return of the Super Peel out, as you can see, from Sonic CD. Whoops, where am I going? Oh, I'm going back. You know what, that's fine, we need to get rings. But yeah, the Super Peel out is back. Of course, only Sonic can use it, because Tails hitting up and the jump button flies, so Sonic hitting the up and jump button is, gonna be using that classic maneuver. 60, 61, 62, there we go. Let's peel out through here. At a certain point, you just gotta backtrack through the stages to try and find any rings you missed. Or maybe a different pathway entirely, which I like, kinda. I mean, in Sonic games, there's always been multiple pathways with different rewards along the way, which is a great thing because it creates a replay value. You want to go back and go a different, faster pathway, perhaps. In this game, well, you do want to go other pathways, but not necessarily in multiple playthroughs, but on your initial playthrough, I guess. I mean, at least that way it shows off how broad and open Sonic level design can be. I like that, you know. Sonic level design has always been a great thing, you know. At least in the classic entries. But you can make it with what you will. Perhaps it seems kind of counterproductive to make what's supposed to be a speedy platformer more of an exploration kind of game. But I think it works out in this case anyway, because it's so simple and small and handheld, you know. It's an exploring kind of game, but it doesn't kind of overstay its welcome. Also, we're on to the next special stage here. This one here, I believe, emphasizes another new power-up they introduce. Not the rocket shoes. Oh god. Hold on, sometimes I gotta do, like, adjusting jumps to reposition myself. You can't jump from underneath them. There we go. Stop the clock and save some time. And we have these spring shoes here, a new mechanic that allows us to get to higher peaks. It's bouncy, it's fun, you know, you gotta love it. And then we have the second Chaos Emerald of the game, of 5 in the first zone. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this when we got the last special stage done, but as soon as you beat a special stage, the level's beat. Like, you don't have to make it to the goalpost anymore. So it's an alternative method to beating the zones. You can't do it in Act 3, though, most of the time because there aren't 100 rings. This is just a boss act of sorts. There's usually a few rings at the start, and a little pathway leading to the eventual boss. Here we are. Oh, we have one of these big beetle guys. Okay, that was the boss. And moving on. Sonic then runs off-screen into the next zone. The bosses are fairly easy and quick. Kind of like the game itself. And we're on to Gigopolis Zone. We're on to this zone here, the second zone of the game, which kind of reminds me of Starlight Zone in terms of design anyway. Got an invincibility box here. Love me some invincibility boxes. Some classic enemies. Ooh, I love these platforms where we're like side running on them. How it changes up Sonic's sprite. Look at all these rings here. Let me peel out into those. Yeah! We got speed shoes here so we can get more. Because of the mechanic where you need to get 100 rings in order to access the special stages, the stages are often just filled to the brim with rings. Which again kind of drags down the base game. Because I mean, if you're just playing this game normally, like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna find rings every corner of every stage. Chances are you won't die. Ooh, invincibility there. They also give a lot of invincibility for people who are going after special stages, so that way you don't lose your rings, just in case you're really close to getting to a special stage. This game's absolutely meant to be played with the intention of going after 100 rings, and going after all the Chaos Emeralds in the special stages, and I think the North American developers knew that when they titled it Sonic Chaos. Just Just a theory of mine. Oh, I think we're gonna get it here. 95, 96, 7. There we go. You know, I've yet to beat a stage normally, but we'll get there eventually. And oh man. Okay, so this one here is a big series of tubes we gotta go through. And that's it. You can hold directions to make it go faster, I believe. I think. I mean, there's not much else going on in the special stage. I like the aesthetic of like the crystal walls and the... But it'll be, boy, 8-Bit Sonic loves its tubes, doesn't it? From... Oh. Alright. We got Chaos Emerald number 3, and that means we're on to Gigazone Act 2. You know, I think the order we've been playing Sonic games has made sense, even though it's a little confusing, because Sonic 2 on the Genesis, Sonic 2 8-Bit on both the Master System and Game Gear, Sonic CD on the Sega CD, of course, and this game all have kind of like joint releases in a weird way. Ooh. Oh, secret. And more rings, alright. Oh, there's so many up there that are just difficult to get. If I use the spring, which was here, I can try and get some that way. But like I said, there's this Genesis Sonic 2, 8-Bit Sonic 2, this game, Sonic CD. All of them are kind of like a weird joint sequel to the original game. Some of them have tails, some of them don't. Some, or like Sonic CD is a cameo at most. And you know, maybe I didn't do things in perfect order, but I think this is the best order for most folks to play the Sonic series in. You know, game by game we get new features and, oh my. These rocket shoes seem limited. Oh, hold on, we gotta make it up there. Can I make it from here? Yes, and that gets us to more rocket shoes we want to fly by on. Oh, hello. More rocket shoes. I really hope the emerald is at like the end of a pathway and not just hidden in the middle somewhere here, because I'm just kind of holding a direction, praying. More rocket shoes. I kind of like how they use it here, where you're just like trying to figure out where to go. Oh, there it is up there. Did I miss rocket shoes along the way? I sure did. Go, Sonic, go! Go, Sonic, go! There's not much time! Oh! There were 0 seconds left on the clock. Did I break the game? Okay, no, it was faded to white for a while there. I thought I broke the game. Oh, alright. A nice clutch special stage. We got one more left in the game, but of course, we got Gigazone Act 3, which is gonna have its own boss. Come on, Sonic, there you go. Wee, little loop-de-loop. Oh! I don't think the spring worked as intended there. And let's see what we have for the boss. Oh, I remember this boss. Yeah! So fans of Sonic Mania will recognize this boss in a weird way. But it's a big caterpillar. I like the way this game kind of brings in regular Batniks as bigger scale bosses. It seems kind of clever and inventive for Robotnik to bring up some of his smaller guys and make them stronger in his effort to get all of the Chaos Emeralds. Which I think that's just like the whole plot of the game, is that Robotnik's trying to get the Chaos Emeralds, stop him. Whereas, you know, in previous entries like Sonic 2, we just happened to get the Chaos Emeralds along the way. Eggman's plan didn't really have much to do with them, I don't think.